Love is just a word to man, an idea you learned, an idea described and defined to you by other. As you were taught to gain knowledge blindly from those whom you were indoctrinated to trust blindly could hold knowledge. But love, does it exist? Light and love, darkness, black light. Do things not exist beyond the first man's definition? The eyes of the first man, the mind of the first man, could only conceive of what was not known. This was taught as wisdom. To gain knowledge from other, ahead of your time, ahead of your gnosis and experience. To conceptualize a thing which you never experienced yourself, so you could gain advantage. Yes, this is a treasure handed down from mother to son, from mother to daughters, from fathers to his children, so they can be better, so they can have advantage over where the parents struggled. But then, there were those among us who pervert knowledge and wisdom, flush the truth with ignorance and illogic, narcissism, and desire for control of the mind itself. The belief of the man once enslaved enslaves all his children. Do you see? But what of love and light? Are they really any different than darkness and fear? Yes, they are different. For, as you see, the darkness has no power in light. Light peels back all darkness, just as truth, which does matter. Truth peels back man's gaslight of ignorance, marketed as wisdom. But this is not wisdom, man's law. The Lucifer experiment, shall we call it. NPC narcissism. Tricking sheep into blindly following its hypocrisy. To give their power, the power of the people, voluntarily given to the trusted masters who are not gods, never were gods, whose blood flow even easier than monkeys. Yet, love, again I say, and light, symbols of truth, Sanatana Dharma, divine law. And this you know, beyond your very blueprint of the one within this form, that they have convinced you is identification of self with a capital S. But this too is a lie. It is not a light bearer that teaches baby man to believe itself a conduit of power for parasites to live and thrive off our very backs, chakra, and blood. My blood, much like the whores who serve, is not for sale for any price of Novus Ordo Seclorum membership. And this is why they fear dragons, because dragons do not pay the monetary price. And the parasites do not owe dragons monetary price, for you must pay the blood price to enter Valhalla. And only the righteous may enter, the just who politic in right judgment. Your world of tyranny and conceptual lies marketed as wisdom in the Novus Ordo Seclorum. Your pile of shit you call a kingdom was never your garden to build your corporation of flags and X's and zero programs within the biology of DNA. Monkeys do not serve reptiles. Monkeys do not serve monkeys. And absolutely, without a shred of doubt, the one serves only no one. Nothing exists beyond your conception of word, love. They will tell you, because of Einstein, that love is the greatest force in the universe, beyond even that of gravity. And yes, standing at the top of Einstein's mountain, this can be known and seen. But that was never the top of the mountain, friend. For to limit infinity is to turn around and go back into ignorance and darkness. Love is a plateau which the humble shall discover by going through the portal into bliss. Bliss. These are not words or concepts for monkey mind. You must peel back the veil and look from the other side of these mirrors. Your eyes, your conceptual thoughts and mind are surface level crystals, lenses, which you must perceive beyond. The one is awakened here, now. Temporarily a dragon, Dravian, for a cause, for a purpose, to sit in the throne of consciousness, knowing for an absolute fact that this chair means nothing if the one who sits in it serves ego of monkey mind. The biological programming in your DNA, in your brain, cannot be set for you to serve parasites. The parasite, like the darkness, peels back in the presence of true light, your light, which gives off supernova heat and explosion, radiation. And the one is awakened absolute. When you're done limiting yourself with your concepts, defined by other, by your slave master, be a light unto yourself and redefine truth as is. It exists regardless of your perception. So stand in your light, beyond color, beyond perception, and define yourself.